Yeah, that's a like dense topic to explore. I think for fast growing startups, this may be a very advantageous approach. Um, Typically, AEs have a sales development background, which means that they are well versed in sales development. Um, From a high level, I believe a full stack AE really demonstrates themselves as a true owner, meaning that they take full ownership of the building, the nurturing, the closing of their own pipeline, really making them like feel and own that responsibility. Is that they must be masters at time management, organizing their day to prioritize time for building pipeline through outbound messaging, following up with open opportunities, building out presentations and leading calls with multiple stakeholders in a buying committee, and negotiating and closing opportunities to make sales. Um, I think there can be some cons in people spreading too thin. I mean, I think technically, depending on the makeup of the company, how many products you're selling, I think like it really depends on if this is the most efficient way to utilize an account executive in terms of like, I think it really depends on like what the company's goals are, their priorities. I can see a lot of pros and cons that exist. Again, like being a true owner, and they probably have a little bit better sales development skills, or they like being able to engage with their prospects from beginning to end. I think from a client perspective, it might be a better experience from being passed from a marketing inside sales rep to an outbound sales rep to an account executive, and then potentially multiple stakeholders within the sales team, depending on what kind of opportunity it is. So maybe having one like true point of contact can be a better client experience. So yeah, I think ultimately it boils down to the type of company, the type of product that you're selling, and whether or not this makes sense for the business. And may make sense early on, and then as the company grows or expands, like transitioning out of that model. But yeah.